Security box, please. There you go, sir. Need some like singing up box. Alright. Come on, boy, Malik. Give it up for Malik. Come on. Let's see what we got in here today. Alright. A couple of these in here. Alright, tonight we are going to have some good ones. Oh, these are great. Alright, fantastic. So let's start with the first one. In fact, this first one, since it's Tech Night, I thought I would take a little liberty and inject one of my own into the show. This picture you're seeing is probably the greatest thing since sliced bread. It is called the Evo 4G. It is the next phone on the Sprint network, and I will have it in approximately 15.8 days. And you wonder, how is this phone like Jesus? Do you guys wonder that?
No.
I know. Now, if you think this, see, that was a hard one at first, but I thought, you know what? Jesus is, I don't know, what do we call Jesus? Awesome! And so this phone is totally awesome! And that is exactly how this phone is like Jesus. And in about 16 days, you're going to be sick of the Evo 4G because I'm going to show you all the cool stuff it does awesomely. So there you go. Jesus is like the Evo 4G. Give it up for the best phone on the planet. Alright. And my next Jesus is like comes all the way from haha, good luck Scott, whoever that is. It is, how is Jesus like Justin Beiber? Well, I couldn't find any Justin Beiber, so I happened to go on the internet and I found this guy named Justin Beiber. And you know, there's a couple of things that I think are pretty easy, right?
That wasn't her.
This guy is a teenager. So Jesus was once a teenager. He's a guy. Jesus was a guy.
He's not a guy.
That's a good point. He is a child. This guy, Justin has what we call in the music business the 4-threat, and that is that he plays guitar, piano, drums, and anybody else know? No, he does the trumpet. He does the trumpet. Now, Jesus also was something of a 4-threat. Actually, I think he was more like a million threat. But Jesus had the power to heal, the power to save, the power to resurrect, and the power to forgive. So that's the 4-threat from Jesus, is like Justin Bieber. More than anything else, Justin Bieber, and you know, I'm trying not to give this guy props because I really don't care about Justin.
Thank you.
I care about Jesus. But as I'm researching this guy, I find out that he came from like humble backgrounds. His mom worked hard, and they used to record his singing. He did some covers for competitions, and they just put it on YouTube. And his hits were getting so far out there that record companies were starting to take notice of it and pick him up and trying to... And actually, for the first 2 years of his professional career, his record company only had him make more YouTube videos so they could build his popularity up before he went mainstream. And the thing I like about that is that he's kind of grassroots, right? He didn't go out to make a name for himself and try to get the biggest Puff Daddy record label. He was just doing what he loved, and somebody found him doing it. And Jesus came to this earth to heal the sick. And he didn't come around to say, hey everybody, look at me, I'm healing people. He came just to help and to heal and to serve. And when you start doing stuff like that, just like in our own lives, when we start acting like Jesus and we start doing stuff like that, we're going to get noticed. And just like Justin Bieber, just like Jesus Christ, when you start doing things of that magnitude, you get noticed. That is how Jesus is like Justin Bieber. Talk about Justin Bieber again. All right, so the last one I have for you is, how is Jesus like vomit? Brianna, great question. This is a great question. I have, this is actually one of my favorite Jesus is likes ever. Now, it's not really high tech. It's not high tech unless you swallow like microchips.
That was probably on purpose.
But Jesus is like vomit. And that when you have Jesus inside, it's what's inside that matters. And when you have Jesus in your heart, you're trying to get what's inside out, just like vomit. That is how Jesus is like vomit. All right, Daryl, brother, would you take us to commercial with a jamming song, and we'll come back right back after this song and this commercial break. We'll come back with our guest, our musical guest. Yeah, do a song with the group and rock it out.